was standing too close to me.
Where's the barrier?
What's going through your mind right now as we get ready to take her in?
Well, I'm glad I don't have to row it anymore.
Is it a happy or a sad day?
It's a happy day because more people will see it. It's a sad day that it's not just across the parking lot.
You're good.
It means I get to sleep again. I've been losing a lot of sleep over that, and having Tori come down and direct things takes a big load off my mind, so it's great. Very excited.
Are we confident we're going to get it in the door?
I'm about 99% sure we'll get in the door.
We might have to set off a door jam, but we'll get it in.
We're going to get it in. All right. Tell me what you think as the boats get ready to go in.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. It's the biggest, coolest thing we've ever had at the Frazier, and it is definitely cool Kentucky.
And I know you think Tori's like the coolest ever.
Oh my gosh, Tori is my new hero. I can't believe that she did all of those things, and I'm so excited that we're gonna have such an awesome woman represented in cool Kentucky. Woo! Woo!
I think it's one of the most awesome parts of this project, and I'm pretty confident that Tori's the one who's kind of managing getting it through the door, because I could not find a way to get this thing through the door so 200,000 people could see it in the next year.
All right, now we got to shove her up the hill.
How close are we on the other side? We still got like 3 inches here.
Get like mansion instead of check.
All right, we got wheels right at the
lift.
right at the lift right now. So we're gonna get a little bump right in. Clear the wide part. You're clear. All right, you're clear the wide part. About a ½ inch on each side after the tilt. There were some nervous moments, but quite a celebration after it came through the door and we realized the job was done. You're in, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is a piece of American history. This is a piece of Kentucky history. And to get the Pearl and Tori Murden's boat that she rowed across the Atlantic here in the Frazier for the next couple of years is wildly exciting. And this is really what Cool Kentucky is all about.
So how much did you know about the American Pearl before this?
I had no idea that Tori was from Kentucky, that she was the first woman to row across the ocean, that she was the first woman to ski to the South Pole. I didn't know any of this. So I'm really excited that other people, but especially young girls, can come to the exhibit and see this really awesome woman that's from Kentucky and all the amazing things that she did.
I was going to say inspirational, I know, to say the least. It has been for you, right?
Oh yeah, Tori has been so inspirational. She rowed across the ocean when she was 36. I just turned 34, so it makes me feel like I still have a couple years to have a big adventure. I don't think I'm gonna row across the ocean, but you know, I can still do something super cool.
Being a woman, I'm not much about tooting my own horn, but I don't want to be in the way of the show getting some nudge it might need to reach a different level.
What does that mean to you as a female? Do you even think about it like that?
Well, you know, I'm speaking this evening at a memorial for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and that sense of what is said about a woman who does something like this. And there were all sorts of like unkind things said about a woman who's done something like this, but in doing some research for a memorial, you know, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, they talked about how she lacked social skills. She couldn't do small talk. She couldn't cook. So to be judged, you know, she's a Supreme Court justice and she's being judged on she can't cook. Well, for my own part, I'm not so good at small talk. Not a very good cook, you know, so she rocks. and the notion of really smart women, there are lots of really smart women, and sometimes we dumb down to protect the egos around us, and sometimes we don't. And I was lucky enough to find a partner who didn't mind that.
You're Marty.
Yeah, my Marty is Mac.
Tell me what you would say to a young girl who is looking up to you. What's your advice to her?
Well, it's the advice I give to all school people, and it's do your homework. And that sense of, I physically built the boat. Is it important that I physically built the boat? No, but because I built the boat, I knew what crack was important, what crack was not important. I studied every current, I studied every wind. You know, I read every ocean book I could get my hands on, but that notion of the more you prepare, the easier the journey will be. And when I think of the women who've achieved incredible things, astronauts and Supreme Court justices, or women who achieved the 19th Amendment, they're all women who, one day at a time, step after step, increment after increment, move toward progress. And I think too many people today think it's a lottery ticket. Something magical happens, and you know, after 20 years of hard work, you're an overnight success. The shoes are physically mounted to the boat, and those were the shoes I would slide my feet into every morning, because the boat has a sliding seat, and most of the power is generated from your legs. So those shoes got, you know, 1 million strokes probably on them. And when I talk to young people, I talk about step after step or stroke after stroke. We close the distance between possibility and fact.
The shoes tell the story.
Yeah.
Okay, final wave.